Tonight on SUTV News, Election Day is right around the corner. SHIP students are raising awareness and getting involved.
And homecoming has come and gone, but left some lasting impressions on the community.
All that and more right now. Thanks for joining us on SUTV News. I'm Marshall Keeley.
And I'm Isabella Marcelino. Election Day is Tuesday, November 8th, but absentee ballots are due tomorrow, Friday the 4th. If you're registered to vote in SHIP, the university is providing transportation for students. Marina Barnett is here with transportation organizer Stephanie Ertis. Marina?
Thanks, Isabella, and thank you, Stephanie, for being with us tonight. Yeah. So where can students find the rides to the polls?
We have two shuttle stop locations. One is outside the Cub on Cumberland Drive, so kind of right across from Reasoner, and one will be near Harley Hall on the other side of campus.
Okay, and what can they expect there? Are you going to have signs or?
There'll be signs. Yeah, there'll be signs. There'll be tents. There are some DIY activities sponsored by APB. We have candy. We have water. We have information for students as they head out to vote.
Okay, awesome. And why is it important for students in particular to get out and vote?
I think this is a great chance for anyone to have their voice heard on a national level. Like, your vote is your voice. So when you go to vote, you get to really say something about and influence an election that only happens every 4 years for the presidential, every 2 years for representatives, every 6 years for state and national senators. So it's a great way for them to kind of get their voice heard and be engaged in this process that takes place all across the country.
Right. And so what should students take with them if they're going to vote?
If students are going to vote, they are going to need a photo ID. If this is the first time you're voting at this location, you will be asked for it. So a driver's license, a state ID, or a student ID are all acceptable. There are other forms acceptable as well, but those are the ones that most students have in their wallets. So they will need that. If they have their voter registration card, they should also take that with them. If they don't have that, don't stop that from going to the polls, but those are two things that you would want.
Okay, and is there anything that they should leave at home?
There are some things they should leave at home. So no selfies. Once you're in the building, you should not take pictures. That is discouraged. In some states it's illegal. In some states the laws are a little fuzzy. And so in Pennsylvania the law around that is a little fuzzy. So it's discouraged. So no pictures in the poll. Take your selfie outside. Take it back here on campus. Promote that through social media, but don't do it in the polls. And also you'll want to leave any of your campaign flair. So buttons, t-shirts, hats that support a particular candidate cannot be worn inside the polls. Outside for sure, but once you're in that building, those will need to be taken off or covered up.
Okay, all right, great. Well, thank you so much again for joining us tonight, and we'll send it back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Marina. Pickup and drop-off stations are outside the Cub and near Harley Hall. Rides are available from 10 a.m. until 7 p.m. With the 2016 presidential election just 4 days away, it looks like the election is going to be close. A new CNN poll shows Hillary Clinton is now leading Donald Trump by just 46 to 42%. The poll is based on the average of the 5 most recent national polls. The change in opinion might be explained by the FBI reopening Hillary Clinton's email investigation last Friday. The CNN poll taken prior to the FBI's announcement had Clinton leading Trump 47 to 42%. The election is this coming Tuesday.
Hop on your soapbox and join in on Democracy Day. This Monday, the honors program heads out to the Quad with arts and crafts, free food, and cornhole to celebrate democracy and civic engagement.
Democracy Day is a student effort to encourage voting amongst our peers. We are having a festival of sorts from 11 to 5 the day before Election Day.
Join in and learn about rides to the voting polls on Tuesday and getting out to vote. The Shippensburg Homecoming Committee made a splash Saturday at the homecoming football game against Kutztown. The committee crowned a new king, raising money and awareness for the Cumberland Valley Animal Shelter. Brandon Christmas Lindsay and Madeline Wartang are this year's homecoming king and queen. The king and queen weren't the only winners. The committee collected over $11,000 for the Cumberland Valley Animal Shelter. The homecoming committee will continue to raise money for the shelter through the end of May.
For 4 years, Shippensburg University has practiced sustainable living through the SU Farm Club. Bernadette Koff has the story.
The SU Farm sows the seeds for research and volunteer opportunities to majors and campus groups. The food harvested by the SU Farm Club donated over 600 pounds of produce to Dining Services and Shippensburg Produce Outreach in 2014.
Half of it goes to Shippensburg Produce and Outreach, which is a community organization that provides fresh produce to community members in need. So we're really happy to donate to them, and then the other half we sell to Dining Services.
The SU Farm Club partners with local schools and people in the community to host volunteer and workshop events. The Junior Grangers recently visited the farm during a conference on campus.
So they had like a dinosaur dig where they dug through the beds to find little treasures that were hidden there. They learned about chickens because we just got chickens at the farm. And they made scarecrows.
The organic farm uses row-covered crops instead of pesticides to keep the bugs away.
Summer we grow pretty much everything, tomatoes, lots of tomatoes, peppers, zucchinis, pumpkins, and then in the spring and fall we grow spinach and lettuce.
In addition to the crops, the farm has chickens and honeybees. For SUTV News, I'm Bernadette Koff.
The SU Farm Club was awarded the PERC Sustainability Champion in 2013. There's a new pizza shop in Shippensburg, and students don't need to go far to find it.
Open Friday night. Opening a few hours before the homecoming block party, the store filled with hungry customers quickly.
If I'm hungry when I'm out on the weekends doing shenanigans, then that's a place to get some food.
Richard's menu boasts pizzas and classic Italian dishes like lasagna. The restaurant also claims to make its own dough for all of its bread-based dishes. Co-owner Wyatt Dixon plans to introduce late-night hours for students looking for a midnight snack on the weekends.
Weekends we're open till 3 a.m., so once the bar closes, come over and get yourself a slice on Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, and every other day we're open till 10.
Now that they're open, Big Richard's is looking to finally get the dough rolling. Joe Lutz, SUTV News.
Richards offers limited delivery.
When we come back in World News, a hiker got more wilderness than he asked for.
And later, SHIP students can do a little dance for a good cause. An outbreak of violence north of the border.
And more trouble in Pakistan. Here's your World News.
One student is dead and another injured after a stabbing at a high school in British Columbia. The violence resulted in an hours-long lockdown at 2 schools. Police say they took the suspect into custody. At least 17 people were killed in a series of explosions Tuesday at a shipyard in southwest Pakistan. More than 200 employees were working on an unused oil tanker and were caught in the blast. Andrew Gaskell, an Australian hiker who went missing while backpacking in Malaysia 2 weeks ago, was found alive. A search and rescue team found him Tuesday afternoon in the Lulu Nation Park in Sarakawa region of Malaysia. Nearly 70 people had been searching for Gaskell over the course of 6 days. He survived on fruits, berries, and ferns. This has been Charles Franklin with your World News. Have a great weekend, Chip.
With more on the CMAs, the PSAC, and other acronyms,
here's your Slate preview.
News reports on Democracy Day. Ship Life covers Immersion Afternoon. Sports highlights field hockey at the PSAC playoffs. Opinion writes about TV and technology causing people to lose touch with reality. And Entertainment highlights the Country Music Awards. Check out the Slate on newsstands on Tuesday and keep up all week on theslateonline.com. I'm Thomas Whitmer.
When we come back, see how you can relive some childhood fun.
And discover how dancing can help people in Haiti.
Well, the other day, I had a huge sweater on. Today, I had a t-shirt on, and I don't understand the weather.
I know, it's been really crazy. Let's send it over to Rebecca to see if this heat will continue.
We have a beautiful weekend ahead of us. Tonight, partly cloudy skies with a low of 48. Tomorrow, expect sunny skies with a high of 58 and a low of 38. Let's take a look at our 5-day. Saturday is warming up with sunny skies and a high of 61 with a low of 45. Sunday, Sunny with a high of 63 and a low of 41. More sun to start the week with a high of 62 on Monday and 66 on Tuesday. Go out and enjoy this lovely weekend, Ship, and don't forget to turn your clocks back an hour on Sunday.
Can you spell entertainment? If so, then it's your time to shine. Alpha Sigma Tau is hosting a spelling bee on November 7th at 7 p.m. in the Cub NPR. There will be a $2 entry fee and a $5 fee to play. For the spelling bee winner, they will get an ABC lettering gift card. There will also be silent auction baskets. To see how to enter, head to sutvnews.com, keyword spelling bee. Dance over to the Cub NPR to be a part of a special fundraising event for the people of Haiti. Club Creole is hosting the Haiti Dance-a-thon next Wednesday, November 9th. Club Creole is a group dedicated to students who are interested in Haiti and Haitian Creole. All proceeds raised at the event go to Project Gros Mangle.
We planned on doing this particular event because we are building a dispensary in the village, and we have to raise every year $10,000 for each phase, which is a lot of money.
Prizes for the top 3 dancers include a $50 bookstore gift card and 2 mounted photographs from Haiti. Admission is $5 per person and starts at 6:30. Light up your Friday night with some laser tag action. APB is making it easy for students by bringing laser tag to the Cub.
The fact that it's actually an inflatable, so it's like bringing your childhood out, but also bringing out the laser tag experience. So it'll be super fun. That's why I'm excited to see like how it's all set up.
Bring out the child within you on Friday from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. in the Cub NPR. McFeely's is hosting a craft cafe for the charity Distributing Dignity. For the price of a new bra with tags attached, an unopened box of feminine hygiene products, or a $3 donation, you can enjoy craft time. The craft cafe is Wednesday, November 9th from 6 to 8. Fill your Sunday afternoon with some music. Some of Shippensburg's finest musicians will showcase their talent this weekend at the Brass and String Ensemble performance. The music begins Sunday at 3 p.m. in Old Main Chapel and features the Brass and String Ensembles as well as the Women's Chorale. Admission to this event and the Woodwind Ensemble concert on November 17th is free. Thanks for joining us on Entertainment This Week. We'll see you next time.
When we come back in sports, women's basketball takes first in the PSAC preseason rankings.
And learn how you can earn an assist at this Saturday's volleyball game.
Kevin Taylor was named PSAC East Defensive Player of the Week. Taylor had a career day intercepting 2 passes, taking one of them back for a 40-yard touchdown in the 3rd quarter. He added 5 tackles and a pass breakup, helping Ship hold Kutztown to 14 points in regulation. Taylor was also awarded the VFW Homecoming Defensive MVP. For the 2nd time this season, Allie Mooney was named Longstreth NFHCA Defensive Player of the Week. Mooney posted 2 shutouts last week with 2 saves versus Kutztown and an impressive 8 saves in 100 minutes and 3 one-on-one stops in an overtime shootout win over Bloomsburg. Mooney leads the nation in goals against average and save percentage. The number 2 ranked Shippensburg will continue its way to the PSAC championship tomorrow at 12 versus number 4 Westchester. With the regular season just a week away, women's basketball took on Kutztown in their final scrimmage. The Raiders were voted number 1 in the preseason coaches poll. Morgan Griffith, Stephanie Nauer, and Logan Snyder were named to the preseason all-conference team, and Ship has 5 starters returning. Coach Christy Turns said it's a great honor, but I'd rather end the season number 1. The women's first game is against UVA Wise next Friday in Higas Fieldhouse at 6. The Student Athletic Advisory Committee is out to make changes in our community.
SAC is really the voice of the student athletes, so it helps us. They're like a liaison between the student athlete body and the administration. But as part of that, they really take a strong presence in the community as well. So they're organizing.
The SAAC is holding a fundraiser for the Boys and Girls Club of Shippensburg and Chambersburg at the November 5th volleyball game.
We're just trying to get all new and used athletic equipment that people aren't using, so they can donate it, and it'll be used by all the youth in the area that are affiliated with the Boys and Girls Club. So
The game will start at 7 p.m. Be sure to stop by and make a donation. The Shippensburg Red Raider football team hosted Kutztown University on homecoming weekend. Josh Charles has the highlights.
The Red Raiders faced the Golden Bears for a chance at the Eastern Division title on Saturday, but fell short with a 24-21 loss in double overtime. Shippensburg led Kutztown 14-0 through the first half from a 1-yard touchdown by Cole Chipielli and a pick six by junior Kevin Taylor II. The Red Raiders' lead soon diminished with a 10-yard touchdown by Darrell Scott and a 63-yard run by running back Craig Reynolds with 9 minutes remaining in regulation. As the fourth quarter came to a close, kicker Billy Dean set up for a 42-yard field goal with 3 seconds remaining, but was blocked by Kutztown defense.
After the kick was blocked, there was illegal touching. The ball is dead by possession of Team A. Regulation time is over.
Drama followed as flags on both defensive sides allowed both teams to score a touchdown on the first possession of overtime. The Golden Bears sealed the deal with a game-winning field goal by Brandon Kiefer in the second overtime following a missed field goal by Shippensburg's Billy Dean. With the win, the Golden Bears clinched the Eastern Division title and earned a spot in the PSAC championship game on November 12th. For SUTV Sports, I'm Josh Charles.
The Red Raiders head to Bloomsburg this Saturday. Kickoff is at 2. That's it for sports. Let's head back to the desk.
That's it for SUTV News. I'm Marshall Keeling.
And I'm Isabella Marcelino. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram at SUTV News. And check out our website, sutvnews.com.
We'll see you next time.